If you didn't have that badge and you touched me, if you didn't have that badge and you touched me,
What is that? What are you trying to say?
dude, don't touch me.
What are you trying to say?
Because if you
What are
didn't
you
have,
trying to say?
you touched me.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to leave.
You're trying to
Just
leave.
go. Just go.
I'm trying to leave.
Just go, because it's not good for you.
It's not good for me. It's not good for you.
Get lost.
I'm going.
Go.
I'm going.
Bye.
I'm going.
Yeah,
going.
because you lose your temper,
I'm
you
going.
start threatening officers.
I'm not threatening. You're a douchebag.
Just go.
You're a
I'm
douchebag.
douchebag.
Yup. Is that against the law? I'm going. I'm going off the property right now.
How's it going, sir?
Hey, how you doing, officers?
Not bad.
Can I get your names and badge numbers?
Sure, can I have your ID, please?
No, you can't.
Excuse me.
Have you not heard that before?
I've heard it plenty of times. It's just I'm surprised because, well, my name and my badge number is right here. Okay, you see it?
Tibbets.
Yep,
I
640.
The pen is blocking the number.
Oh.
640.
Yep.
And Dennis 647.
So I was told that you were asked to leave.
Okay, so would you like to know?
Is that correct?
Would you like to know what I'm doing here, sir?
Were you asked to leave?
Sir, would you like to know what I'm doing
I'd
here?
like to answer my question.
Sir, this is a public library.
Okay,
I see where this is going.
I want you to answer my question. Were you asked to leave?
I see where this is going.
Were you asked to leave?
I see where this is
Security
going.
asked you to leave, and the employees asked you to leave, sir?
No.
Were you
I
asked
was
to
not.
leave?
I was not.
Would you like him to leave, sir? Okay.
So security. So let me explain just so you get a. Let me just explain really quick so you guys can understand. So what I'm doing here is a First Amendment protected activity.
That's great.
I'm recording. I know you don't care, sir, but listen. If you violate that in any way and interfere with that,
I'm
you
not
will.
violating it. They asked you to leave.
Yeah, but that they can't ask me to leave. This is a public library. Can I speak to a supervisor, please?
I just want to be clear. If he's violating a policy here,
Yeah, there was also a
I'm
policy. There was also a
I'm
policy
talking
against black people entering in businesses. Doesn't mean it's right. This is a First Amendment protected activity. Maybe a supervisor will be better.
Supervisor, you got 4 cops here. Relax.
But I'm asking you for a supervisor.
You don't need one. You don't need one.
Okay.
Right now.
I'm engaging in a First Amendment protected activity.
Fine, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
We'll just figure it out.
I'm gathering content for a story.
Perfect.
I have freedom of press. This is public building, and I'm allowed to be here, and I'm allowed to record. Regardless of what their policy says, policy does not trump law. So unless I'm breaking the law, I can't be trespassed from a public building. Yeah.
I mean, I could go up to somebody and say, listen, do you feel uncomfortable or uncomfortable? If they're uncomfortable, you're breaching their peace.
No, that's not true.
Oh, okay.
You can't. Yes, I do. More than you, for sure.
It's just really creepy.
More than you, for sure. You can't turn a constitution protected activity into a crime, sir. Unfortunately, as much as you'd like to.
Even if it's not a crime, it's creepy as heck.
I'm going to request a supervisor again.
In a minute.
I'm going to request one. I'm pretty sure your policy, if I go home and look at your policy, and I'm pretty sure if I request a supervisor, you guys should call one, correct? Hey, Tibbets.
to Officer Tibbets.
Tibbets. The policies, they don't supersede law. Just so you know that, okay?
Oh, I didn't know that.
It goes law, goes the Constitution, law, then policies.
I had
Okay.
no idea.
Okay. And I have a constitutional right to be filming here. So
Okay.
great. So
I
I'm just
didn't
letting
know
you know. Oh, I'm letting you know because
No
you don't
idea.
know the Constitution,
No, I
obviously.
don't.
So
Obviously, I don't. No, I
you took an oath to it though, Tibbets.
anything. Jeez.
Dude, why you gotta be
Dude,
such a
why
tyrant?
You gotta be such a tyrant. See what I'm doing there?
Acting like a child?
Yeah.
Did you get permission when you post that video of these people?
Don't need it. They're in
You don't
public.
need it?
Yeah, they're in public. Don't need it. See, you're learning something here today, man. Come on. This is what I do. The same way it's kind of shocking that
I'm
you
not
don't know the
learning
law.
anything.
Well, you know I can post I'm going to post your face, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know that now. So, you know, yeah.
So much power in that cell phone.
Yeah, I think I could.
Okay, so do it. Just so you know, Tibbets, listen, I don't got nothing personal against you. It's just the way
I know you don't know me.
It's just the way you came up to me.
Yeah, but
ID. Like, come on,
The
dude.
way that you're in here
You gotta
causing
do-
a problem for everybody.
You gotta
for what reason? To get us here?
use your de-escalation
No.
techniques.
You gotta not be like this, dude.
You gotta take
Why
a breath.
are you doing this? To
You
get
gotta-
us here?
No,
Is
no,
that
no.
why?
Did I call you?
Well, why is this happening?
I'm
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you.
You're
I'm exercising my
your
First Amendment
First
right to film
the
in
library.
public. Yes, in a public library.
Okay.
Correct. That's exactly what I'm doing here.
For what?
If
though?
if they would have spread awareness. Spread
All
awareness.
right, yeah, so he's definitely in violation here too. So
Yeah.
this is not going to end well with you. You know that.
Okay, we'll see. We
No,
will see.
I'm telling you.
We will see.
Okay.
I'm not scared of you.
I know
You're
you're
not supposed to be scared of us.
I don't care. I'm
Okay,
just
great.
saying.
Great. Because listen, listen, before you guys even arrest me, the thing that's going to happen is you have to tell me to leave, right?
No. We're in charge here, okay?
Yeah, you're going to tell me to leave, and then
you're going to have to give us an ID.
Do,
if you don't give us an ID, you're
not
going
going
to
to
have to
happen.
go. Then you're going to have to go.
Not going to happen. I'm not breaking any laws.
Yes, you're breaking their law, and they need to find out who you are.
They're
so when
going
you
to love.
come back,
They're going to love that you said that.
Trespassing.
They're going to love that they said
Well,
that.
see, here's the thing. We have a thing where like they identify somebody, and then it's considered trespassing if you enter again. So you can't just walk out of here because we don't know who you are.
Okay, watch this. Ready? Ready? I'm going to walk out of here. Am I being detained?
Yeah, you are. Because you asked for a supervisor, and the supervisor's coming.
So wait, so you're detaining me?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, Utter, you're detaining me. Now you got
You
a new.
cannot leave because you broke a policy here. I'm just saying, and now we need to find out
Are
who
you
you are.
are you law enforcement or policy enforcement?
Well, you keep saying policy. Would you like to say
You just
law?
said policy. That's not a law. Does it have a CR code next to it or
They asked you to
something?
leave.
And you didn't, so now we're here. So now we have to find out who you are so you don't come back again, so we know that.
That's not going to happen here. Go ahead, arrest the journalist for
We're not
filming
arresting
it.
anybody. We're going to ask for your ID. If we don't get it, then there's going to be an issue.
Interesting.
Because you can't do what you're doing right now,
Interesting. Okay.
especially here with the rules that we say.
Ooh,
Policy.
The policy, the rules,
Right?
policy. Got it. That's interesting. You guys got
It's
a.
not interesting.
You guys got
It's
a
just
weird.
the way it
You guys
is.
got a weird way of thinking.
No, it's just the way it is.
Okay.
You are not in control.
How many times?
here.
Let
We
me
are
ask you.
now.
Let me ask you a question. How many times have you been called to the library for somebody filming?
I don't even know.
Never,
because
right?
No,
But can I-
We've been here called here all the time with
Okay.
people making disturbances and things like that. And,
Yeah, I'm
and
not
the
making a
policy and the things that we
disturbance.
do, we have to find out who you are.
I'm not making
because
a
if
disturbance.
you come back,
I'm not making a disturbance.
yes, you are. You're filming right now. You are filming people. That right here is a disturbance.
Clearly, there was a disturbance.
Yes.
They
Great.
felt it was necessary to have us come here and
If you
deal
didn't want to leave,
Okay.
then they call us. Now we're in charge, and so we're going to have to find out who you are. And if you don't want to give up the ID, well, then unfortunately, you're breaking a law.
Yeah.
Because it's called,
Okay.
Do you know what that law is?
Listen, I don't.
Do you know what that law is?
What,
'Cause you knew
why
all
don't
the
you
other
tell?
laws.
Why don't you tell me?
It's interfering with the duties of a police officer. We now have to find out who you are.
So you know what I'm
and
going to
you're
do?
saying No.
Listen, you guys obviously don't know what you're talking about. But what I'm going to do is, if you lawfully, you just lawfully detained me, I don't break the law. So
You just asked for a supervisor.
no, but it doesn't. You just detained me. This is an illegal detainment, and
It's
it
not
started.
because I need to find out who you are now.
Okay, lower your voice. We're in the library.
I'm just saying.
Okay, just calm down. Use your de-escalation, man. Come on, what are you doing? Just listen.
De-escalation what? You're now just...
Dude.
It's not going to end well with you. I'll be honest with you. We're just not going to walk away and you walk out of there and put all your stuff on your box. You're not doing it.
Okay,
I'm just letting you know.
okay. So I'm detained though.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Because we have to find out who you are.
Hey, Sergeant, how you doing? Good. Nice to meet you, sir. Hey,
So, according to our...
I just said Sergeant Dickinson?
Yes.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, so they would like you to leave
Okay.
at this point?
Sergeant,
you
if
wanna-
Hey, how about
So-
you let the sergeant speak?
okay.
Do you
How
wanna-
about you mind your
Why?
business?
Are you going to leave?
Hold on.
Are you going to leave, yes or no?
If I don't leave, will I be arrested?
Yes, you're trespassing. At
Okay,
this point.
I'm gonna leave then,
Okay.
because you're under threat of arrest.
That's
I'm
correct, yes.
under threat of arrest. I'm going to leave. And no, you do not.
Hold on.
Well, don't touch me.
Hold on.
Don't touch. No,
We
you
have to
don't.
identify.
We
No,
do have
you
to.
don't.
We have to
I have
identify.
not committed a crime.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't. Listen, man,
they're
don't.
gonna go.
You're touching me,
They asked you to leave.
They asked you to leave,
and I'm
you
leaving
refused to
under
leave.
threat of arrest.
Okay, you're refusing to provide identification to us. We need
Because
to
I
identify
haven't
you, because
committed
if
a
you
crime.
Come back here because they don't want you coming back here.
Sergeant,
we
I
need to
haven't
identify
committed
you.
Sergeant, I haven't committed a crime. Unless I've committed a crime, I don't have to show you ID, sir.
Did they ask you to leave? Yes or no?
You just told
They
me right
asked you to
now.
leave and you refused.
That's
I'm
a
not.
crime.
That's not. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
They said that. They asked you to leave.
This is a
and you wouldn't
public.
leave.
This is a public building.
That is a crime.
This is a public building.
That's great, but they asked you to leave and you
Same thing
wouldn't
like
leave.
Walmart, same type
No,
of
no, no.
thing.
It's not the
Well,
same thing, sir, because it's a
It is kind of
public
same
building.
thing.
It's
You are
it's
disrupting- you are
taxpayer
disrupting
funded.
in their
And this is
opinion.
their building. They make the rules here. They
So
decided
are you,
were
Sergeant
violating the rules.
Sergeant Dickinson? If I don't give you ID, are you going to arrest me?
Well, so we're trying to... like-
Because I'm gonna leave because you just gave me a lawful. You just said gave me an unlawful order
but
that
this-
under threat of arrest.
Well, this
Which I'll be
this may
filing
have happened
complaints.
Before. What I'm trying to figure out is what happened before. If they asked you to leave beforehand, before I talked to you,
I'm not.
then you're actually committing a crime.
I know for a fact that policy does not trump the law. You can't make a, like, for example, you can't make a policy that says no fat guys allowed in the library.
Correct.
Because that would be discriminating,
Well,
right?
yes, but
So
that'd be more of a civil side of the whole.
exactly, and this is the civil side. You'll be violating my civil just by telling me to leave under threat of arrest. You're violating my civil rights.
Well,
We're not violating your civil rights. They're
I'm talking
asking
to
you
the
leave.
sergeant. And I'm talking to the
All right,
sergeant,
and
and I
I'm
want to
telling
have
you.
a good.
That's
I'm
right
talking to
here.
the sergeant, and I want to have a
Have you
good.
seen it?
Honestly, sir, it's irrelevant
Because I
to
can
me.
read this.
No, it's fine.
This is from, because it is.
But policy
under the
doesn't
city-
trump law, sir. That's all I'm trying to tell you. All I'm trying to tell you, and unless I've committed a crime, you cannot get my ID, sir. So that's all I'm saying. Okay. So, sir, I'm under. If I do not, I just want to make it clear because I'm going to comply with any lawful orders you give me, right? I'm going to make that very clear on all your body cameras. I will comply. I've been very reasonable. I will comply with all. I will comply with all lawful orders. So, what you're telling me right now is a lawful order for me to produce ID to you.
That's correct. From the incident that before we got here, that the gentleman that was here asked you to leave, who was a representative.
And if I do not provide ID,
then we'll have to-
you
then
will arrest me.
Well, then we would have to identify you in some way or another. I mean, that would be a charge because then we would have to take you into custody at that point.
And I explained to you what that charge was.
Yeah. I listen. I know you're wrong. I don't want to have to sit in a cell all night. Yeah, I don't want to have to sit in a
And we
cell
don't
all
want
night.
that
just
either.
produce
We
the
don't
ID.
want
So
that.
yeah, but what you're doing is you're opening up your department for
It's a possibility.
you're opening up your department for very for a lawsuit, But okay,
It is a
if
possibility.
under threat of arrest, I will provide you with my ID. I'm gonna go in my pocket now and grab my ID. Complaint on you. Everybody's getting a complaint, and I will be filing a lawsuit with the city because
You get a complaint.
yeah.
You get a
everybody's getting a
everybody
complaint.
gets a complaint.
You're a real
Regular
you're a real
complaint for
bozo. You're a real
every
bozo, man. You're a real
Now you're a
bozo.
bozo?
You're a real bozo.
Me, sir, that hurts my feelings.
You guys are both bozos and tyrants. You know that?
Listen.
I got freedom. You're gonna limit my speech. You're gonna limit my speech
We're
now.
gonna handle this in a business manner, okay?
They're not acting professional at all.
They will. Absolutely.
They don't listen to you. You've told him to shut up like 3 times, and you don't listen.
Here you go.
Cool.
Great.
Have a nice day.
Get out.
Where's my trespass? Where's my trespass warning?
I'll send it to you in the mail.